Today on MTG Unpacked, it's time for a double dose of chaos. That's right, we're cracking open 2 chaos mystery boxes. These things are my vision for how a chaos mystery box should be. So let's introduce the patrons today. We have Benjamin Sullivan and Devon B. So we're going to roll for the box here. So 1 through 5. Number 6 is not going to cut it. Number 3, okay, for Benjamin. And then 1 through 4. So number 1 for Devon. Alright, so scoop them up and we'll do the rest in future videos. Stay tuned. And the theme this month is mono black. So if you have any predictions for what foils we're going to see in here today, leave them in the comments section. Okay, so let's take a look here. Benjamin Sullivan, thank you for being a patron. Let's see what we got for you. Modern Horizons, Commander Legends, Oath of the Gatewatch, and yes, if you guessed, Grave Titan, well done. War of the Spark, Zendikar Rising, and Ikoria. Okay, so I think this ordering is just fine. So we'll take a look at a very tasty foil here. Let's crank that lighting up. We have Grave Titan. It's a mythic creature giant 6/6 for 6 mana with Death Touch. Whenever Grave Titan enters the battlefield or attacks, put 2/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield. Death in form and function. Alright, some nice foliage there. And let's get stuck into it. Any patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck. Getting stuck into Ikoria. We have Pyroceratops, Blade Banish, Capture Sphere for all your Pokemon needs, Blitz Leech, Fertilid, Heightened Reflexes, Aegis Turtle, Unexpected Fangs, Essence Symbiote, Light of Hope, Neutralize for the uncommon, Sprite Dragon. Let's boost that lighting, it looks a little dim still. There we go, so throw that one in, not sure, I think that's probably under a buck now anyway. Blitz of the Thunder Raptor, and the rare is Kogla the Titan Ape, legendary creature ape, 7/6 for 6. So when he enters the battlefield, it fights up to 1 target creature you don't control, and whenever Kogla attacks, destroy target artifact or enchantment defending player controls for 1 in the green, return target human you control to its owner's hand. Kogla gains indestructible until end of turn. I like the mechanic on that one. And Swiftwater Cliffs and a shark token. Yes, flying shark. That is cool. I think those are also worth over a buck. Zendikar Rising up next. And if you missed the Chaos opening last weekend, holy moly, you were in for a treat. I'll chuck a link in the corner to that one. Definitely go back, check it out. It was many years in the making, I think. We have MTG Arena, a mountain. I'll throw that in. And the rare is Nahiri's Lithoforming, sorcery for X and 2 reds. Sacrifice X lands for each land. Sacrifice this way. Draw a card. You may play X additional lands this turn. Lands you control enter the battlefield tapped this turn. An uncommon Spitefield Hazard. On the other side, Spitefield Cave, Relic Golem, Demon's Disciple, and the commons, Nimana Skydancer Shell Shield, Blood Price, Mesa Lynx, Dauntless Unity, Dauntless Survivor, Goldra's MacLeod, Creature Crocodile, Territorial Scythecat, Grotag Bugcatcher, Creature Goblin Warrior, and Field Research. Okay, War of the Sparks. Still looking for that Liliana Dreadhorde General. It's been a good long while, so I hope today is the lucky day. We have Battlefield Promotion, Crush Descent, Chain Whip Cyclops, Teo's Light Shield, Crawl Stinger, Vampire Opportunist, Nahiri's Stoneblades, Callous Dismissal, Arboreal Grazer, one of my skipping, Divine Arrow, Uncommon's Bond of Passion, Firemind Vessel, Tybolt Rakish Instigator, there he is, he's coming back in time for Coldheim. And the rare is the Elder Spell, sorcery for 2, destroy any number of target planeswalkers. Choose a planeswalker you control, put 2 loyalty candles on it for each planeswalker destroyed this way. The path to power is often paved with atrocities. And this one was sort of mind-blowing when it came out, because it was like, you can just destroy any number of target planeswalkers. That is craziness. And a mountain and servo token. So yeah, War of the Spark, planeswalker in every pack. Oath of the Gatewatch up next. So my prediction for this pack is tons of Eldrazi. Are you a fan of the Eldrazi? Wonder if they'll bring those back anytime soon. Could be interesting. We have Consuming Sinkhole, Searing Light, Negate, Zulaport Chainmage, Elemental Uprising, Sky Scourer, speaking of Eldrazi, Gravity Negator, Bonesaw, Expedition Raptor, Tar Snare, Pyromancer's Assault, Nissa's Judgment, Reflector Mage. I forget if that's still over back. I'll check it in anyway. And the rare is Wandering Fumarole. So it enters the battlefield tapped. It's a land tapped for blue or red. For 2 blue and red. Until end of turn, Wandering Fumarole becomes a 1/4 blue and red elemental creature with pay 0. Switches creature's power and toughness until end of turn. It's still a land. That's an interesting one. And an island, I'll throw that in. An elemental token. Okay. Commander Legends up next. Still looking for that Lotus. We have Briarblade Adept, Brazen Freebooter, Kitesail Corsair, Gift of Paradise, Impulsive Pilferer Creature, Goblin Pirate, Prying Eyes, Fleshbag Marauder. Yes, I have degenerated since the new year. Anointer of Valor, Scrounging Bandar, Moss Diamond, Sanitarium Skeleton. Yes, that's what you can turn into if you don't get the crazy pulls. Terramorphic Expanse, Yuna's Judgment, Vow of Duty for the uncommons, Ingenuity Engine, Grafted War Gear, and the rare. Oh, it's a mythic! Sphinx of the Second Sun. Creature Sphinx 6/6/4, 8 mana with flying at the beginning of your post-combat main phase. You get an additional beginning phase after this phase. And Ardent Intrepid Archaeologist, along with Amareth the Lustrous, another rare here. Legendary creature, Dragon 6/6/4, 6 mana with flying. Whenever another permanent enters battlefield under your control, look at the top card of your library. If it shares a card type with that permanent, you may reveal that card and put it into your hand. And a foil Azure Fleet Admiral along with a Spirit token. Okay, Modern Horizons. So, I'm not going to say anything about this pack. You know why. If you watched last week's video, we are looking, let's say we're looking for Urza maybe. Let's keep our eyes peeled. We got a Soldier, Mox Tantalite. I would not turn that down. That would be a good one as well. Snow-Covered Swamp, and rare is not what we were looking for. Unsettled Mariner, creature shapeshifter 2/2 for 2 with Changeling. This card is every creature type, and there's some fun Changeling business in Kaldheim, isn't there? What do you think of that? Whenever you or opponent you control become the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1. Uncommon's Face of Divinity. I'm skipping things already. Firebolt, Uniraphage, Squid Illusion, Rank Officer, Lancer Sliver, Iceberg Cancrix, Crozan Tusker, Return from Extinction, Twin Silk Spider, Headless Spectre, Soul Strike Technique, Chiller Pillar, that's a fun one, Snow Creature, I wonder if they'll reprint him, Quakefoot Cyclops, and that is it. Okay, so let's scoop it all up here. For Benjamin, enjoy the pulls. You got a mythic there at least. All right. Over here to Devon B. Thank you for being a patron. Any predictions for this box? Leave them in the comments section below. Okay, so Modern Horizons. It's a bit of a staple at this point. Commander Legends, Core 2020. Yes, this is one of my favorites here. Theros Beyond Death, Zendikar Rising, and Throne of Eldraine. Let's mix things up a little. That one can go there. We'll do that first. This card, absolutely love this artwork. Seb McKinnon, pure genius. I think this might have also been in my pre-release pack for Rivals Vixlan. So this is Twilight Prophet. It's a mythic. Creature Vampire Cleric 2/4 for 4. Has flying and ascend. If you control 10 or more permanents, you get the City's Blessing for the rest of the game. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have the City's Blessing, draw the top card of your library and put it into your hand. Each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is that card's converted mana cost. Alright. So that is a very cool card indeed. So pop that down there. Alright, Commander Legends. Fingers crossed for you, Devon. We have Universal Solvent, Defiant Salvager, Rummaging Goblin, Omen Speaker, Inspiring Roar, Ajani, you're whipping everybody up into a frenzy there, aren't you? Eyeblight, Assassin, Filigree Familiar, Captain's Call, Annoyed Altasaur, Sanitarium Skeleton, there he is again, full from favour, Rupture Spire, Natural Reclamation, Coastline Marauders for the uncommons, Guildless Commons, Dreamstone Hedron, and rare is Promise of Tomorrow, enchantment for 3. Whenever a creature you control dies at the beginning of each end step, if you control no creatures, sacrifice Promise of Tomorrow and return all cards exiled with it to the battlefield under your control. Death Can Wait. And Crack the Thumbless, nice one. Legendary creature, Goblin Wizard, 2/2 for 2. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, flip a coin. If you lose a flip, return that spell to its owner's hand. If you win the flip, copy that spell and you may choose new targets for the copy. You can also partner that bloke. And a mythic, Kamal, Heart of Cruiser, legendary creature, human druid, 5/5/4/8. Beginning of combat on your turn, creatures you control get +3/+3 and gain trample until end of turn for 1 and green. Until end of turn, target land you control becomes a 1/1 elemental creature with vigilance, indestructible, and haste. It's still a land. And this guy also has partner, so very cool. And not only that, you get a foil etched Miara Thorn of the Glade. Good deal there for Devon, and a copy token. Fantastic pulls today. Alright, Throne of Eldraino. I'm not sure we'll top the pool we got the other day from this, but let's see. We have Queen of Ice, Crystal Slipper, Silverflame Squire, Lost Legion, Fell the Pheasant, Golden Egg, Tall as a Beanstalk, Ventress Paladin, Idyllic Grange, Locthwain Gargoyle, Uncommons Animating Fairy, Fairy Vandal, Cauldron's Gift, and rare is Feasting Troll King. Yes, you've been trolled. Creature Troll Noble, 7/6 for 6 mana with Vigilance and Trample. So when Feasting Troll King enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand, create 3 food tokens, and if you sacrifice 3 foods, return Feasting Troll King from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate this ability only during your turn. Okay, and a Forest and Night token. Alright, Zendikar Rising. So looking for some tasty lands, I think, here. So one of these, one of those, and the rare is Maddening Cacophony. Sorcery for 2, kicker 3 and a blue. Each opponent mills 8 cards if this spell is kicked. Instead, each opponent mills half their library, rounded up. And I guess if you pair that with Fleet Swallower, you could get them to mill their entire deck. Bain, oh, what was that? Each opponent? Yeah, okay, so that would mill out everybody. Bain Vale, and on the other side we have Bain Coast, Sure-Footed Infiltrator, Mind Carver, and the commons Oblivion's Hunger, Marauding Blight Priest, Seagate Colossus, Strength of Solidarity, a Kabira Outrider, Muraza Brute, Creature Troll Warrior, another one, Expedition Healer, Pyroclastic Hellion, Territorial Sidecat, and Glacial Grasp. Okay, on to Theros Beyond Death. Let's get into it. We've got Sunmane Pegasus, Nyxborn Seaguard, Thrill of Possibility, Scavenging Harpy, Moss Viper, Chained to Memory, Hyrax Tower Scout, Satyr's Cunning, Hero of the Pride, Traveller's Amulet, Uncommon's Agonizing Remorse, Thundering Chariot, Nessian Hornbeetle, and rare is Thassa's Intervention. Instant for X and 2 blue. Choose one, look at the top X cards of your library, put up to 2 of them into your hand and rest from one of your library in a random order or counter target spell unless its controller pays twice X. And a Plains and Satyr token. Alright, so Core 2020. So still a bit of value in this one actually. Surprising. Okay, we have Reduced to Ashes, Moment of Heroism, Negate, Duress, Natural End, Griffin Protector, Mind Rot. You watch too many videos on this channel, you rot your mind, and discard 2 cards. But I hear that Devon is all good. I think he's watched a ton of videos, so that will clear right up. Cloud Conceer, Tectonic Rift. What am I skipping? I'm skipping cards left and right today. Sedge Scorpion, Flame Sweep, God's Willing, Thought Distortion. That's a little bit how I look these days. And the rare is Chandra's Regulator, legendary artifact for 2. Whenever you activate a loyalty ability of a Chandra Planeswalker, you may pay 1. If you do, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy for 1. Tap, discard a mountain card or a red card. You get to draw a card and a Plains and Soldier token. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Okay, Devon, final pack magic here. We've got an Elemental, a Chiller Pillar, Snow-Covered Plains, and let's pop the rare there. It looks like we have a foil. Okay, so Uncommon Scale Up. That was a good one. I'm not sure if it's still over a buck, but I'll check it in. Dismantling Blow, or Scale Guardian, Universal Automaton, Winter's Rest, Weather the Storm, Magmatic Sinkhole, Mother Bear, Umazawa's Charm, Enduring Sliver, Moonblade Shinobi, and Bogarden Dragonheart. Okay, so we've got 2 cards left here. Are we going to get something spicy? We get a foil Segovian Angel. Let's get that in focus. There we go. Some nice foliage there. And the final pull here, Fiery Islet. Not bad at all. It's land. Tap, pay 1 life. Tap it for blue or red. 1. Tap, sack Fiery Islet. You get to draw a card. Okay, so there we have it. Some tasty pulls indeed. Enjoy those, Devon, and that Twilight Prophet. I'm a little jealous actually. Pop that in there. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.